Hi, this is Dr. Young. Today I'm talking to you about a yogurt and grapefruit peel that you can do yourself.
Hi, I'm Dr. Philip Young, and I'm an award-winning beauty theorist and facial plastic surgeon from Aesthetic Facial Body Plastic Surgery. And we're the Beauty Docs on YouTube.
Hey, this is Dr. Young. I'm a facial plastic surgeon, and I've been doing facial plastic surgery for about 16 years. During those years, I've done a lot of resurfacing, including CO2 laser resurfacing, erbium resurfacing, and all the chemical peels that pretty much are done, including lactic acid, salicylic acid, Gesner peels, trichloroacetic acid peels, and phenol peels even that are hardly done anymore. And I've done erbium laser resurfacing as well as CO2 laser resurfacing, which I tend to do more. And today what I'd like to talk to you about is a do-it-yourself chemical peel that you can do at home. Really what you need is yogurt, plain yogurt, not flavored, plain yogurt, and you can have more fat in the yogurt to have more moisturizing content, and a grapefruit, the reddest grapefruit you can find. The more red, the more lycopene in the grapefruit. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about chemical peeling and resurfacing in general. Basically, all they do is really take down progressive layers in the skin, and based on how much skin you take and what depth of the peel you can get a superficial, medium, or deep chemical peel. Based on me doing these at home yogurt grapefruit peel, I can tell you that these peels are very superficial. You get if you leave it on for 2 to 5 minutes, you get a very light pink in the skin, and based on that anatomical sign, it's very superficial in the skin. You start getting a really deeper peel, for example, just past superficial depth peels, when you start getting little white specks in the background of red. And based on me and my staff doing these peels, I can tell you that a yogurt grapefruit peel is very superficial and very safe. But you obviously can't be allergic to yogurt or grapefruit before you do these peels. So if you're allergic to grapefruit or yogurt, don't do these peels. So what are the benefits of yogurt? Well, yogurt has a lot of fat in it, and that has a moisturizing quality. In addition, the fat in there can allow some of the other elements to go deeper, because your skin can have more penetration with the fat content in there. Fat is essentially the same kind of makeup of the bilayer in the cell. The bilayer in the cell is a biphospholipid, and that's kind of fatty in nature. So fat tends to allow certain things to go deeper. Also in yogurt, there's lactic acid. Lactic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid, and these are often used in chemical peels. For example, glycolic peels, lactic acid peels, and Gesner's peels have lactic acid in it. So all these elements do is break down some of the cellular bonds and destroy some of the outer skin layer to allow the peel to get deeper. And in yogurt, there's a lot of enzymes. There's a lot of enzymes that help also break the intercellular bonds to allow the peel to go deeper. Also in yogurt, yogurt has a high concentration of calcium. Calcium is really important for cellular function. It's also important for enzymes to work right. Calcium is not necessarily an antioxidant of its own, but it's really important for an enzyme such as catalase. Catalase is an antioxidant and is known as a super antioxidant. And antioxidants generally help prevent cancer by counteracting free radicals that are formed in your body. These free radicals are like these crazy electrons that can bind onto your DNA and create mutations, and these antioxidants squelch those radicals. So calcium is an important part of anti-inflammation and antioxidant behavior of other elements found in your cells, found in your food, found in yogurt as well. Yogurt is also a high source for probiotics. There's a lot of information out there that probiotics are really important. And the reason why they're important is because you have all these bacteria over your body that are working in symbiosis with you. You have all this bacteria in your nose, your gut, that have a relationship with you that help you in many ways. These bacteria can sometimes form vitamins and other nutrients that you need. And when you're bacteria on your body that is supposed to work with you tends to be interrupted by these aggressive bacteria, then all the balance gets thrown off, and that's where the aggressive bacteria can go in and fight and attack you and create infections and all sorts of problems. Like in the gut, you have all these bacteria in your gut. If you disrupt that natural symbiosis and other more aggressive bacteria take over, you can have system-wide inflammation throughout your body because your gut just leaks all this other inflammatory mediators and toxins that these bad bacteria are taking over in your gut. Another thing that is found in yogurt is zinc. Zinc, there's about 1 milligram of zinc for every 100 grams of yogurt. Zinc is really important for a lot of different reasons. There's anti-inflammatory properties. Zinc also is a natural astringent which tightens the skin, and some people feel that it reduces your pore size. Now there's a lot of studies in zinc on the properties and the good properties of zinc. Apparently from my reading, zinc can block a protein in Streptococcus pneumonia within the cell that's really important for Streptococcus pneumonia's function. So zinc can block that protein and prevent this bacteria basically from growing. It stalls this bacteria. So a super powerful bacteria, it can be stalled by zinc. Also, zinc, based on my research as well, has been shown to stop or stall the inflammatory cascade. So there's a lot of thought, like for example autoimmune diseases, that inflammation can damage your body as well. That it's not necessarily something outside that damages your body, but your inflammatory response to that agent can damage your body. So zinc is really important for slowing down that inflammatory process to decrease the damage that's occurring in your body, and that includes your skin. Now on to grapefruit. Why did I choose grapefruit? Well, grapefruit has a lot of great properties. In fact, this was really surprising for me to find that grapefruit has retinol in it. Retinol is one of the most highly studied elements that are used in skin products to reverse aging. In fact, they even looked at precancerous melanoma cells, and there's some studies that show that it actually reverses the changes that lead to melanoma, which was amazing. There's also a lot of flavonoids in grapefruit that have all these different properties like anti-inflammatory, antiviral, antifungal, anti-cancer producing. There's even a hydrocarbon named limonene that actually has been shown to fight breast cancer cells. Hesperidin and naringin are also some flavo-type compounds that prevent DNA damage as well as serve as anti-inflammatory and antioxidant to bring better health to your skin through the use of grapefruit. Also, there's a lot of studies on bromelain that are found in grapefruit. Bromelain is found in grapefruit. It's probably a higher concentration in pineapple, but bromelain has a lot of studies on it that show that it has a lot of anti-inflammatory and anti-bruising properties. I did my own research and I looked at bromelain and arnica, and arnica is used quite a bit for anti-bruising, anti-inflammatory, but based on my research it looks like bromelain has a lot more convincing evidence that it's more anti-inflammatory and more anti-bruising. Also, what was found in grapefruit was spermidine. Spermidine is this agent and element found in grapefruit that apparently reverses aging in mice in a 2009 study. Lycopene is also found in grapefruit, especially grapefruit, fruits and vegetables that are really colorful red. Lycopene has many anti-inflammatory and antioxidant capabilities. It can reverse or fight against the free radicals that can lead to mutations in your skin. Also, lycopene is not produced by the human body, so you have to consume it in order to get it. So with the yogurt and grapefruit peel, you can use it and tailor it to yourself, and depending on how aggressive you want to be, you can leave it on longer for a deeper peel. My recommendation is to start slow and keep the yogurt and grapefruit peel on for approximately 5 to 10 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, and then you can increase it all the way up to 2 or 3 minutes, but you have to go at your own speed and start out slow. So back to some of the other benefits of peeling. So peeling essentially takes away some of the old skin and allows your skin to replenish itself and create more newer skin. And depending how deep you take the peel, you can get more benefits. The deeper you take the peel tends to remove more cells. In fact, deep resurfacing and medium depth resurfacing has been shown to actually decrease your risk for recurrent cancers. There's a lot of studies on that, and that's one of the things that I found amazing, that you can actually do a medium depth chemical peel as well as a laser resurfacing and decrease your risk for cancers. So I hope you enjoy this video. The next part of the video is going to show me doing the yogurt and grapefruit peel, and thanks for watching this video. Please write me in the comment section or email me through my website, and I'd love to answer more questions. And hopefully we're going to do a lot more videos like this so that you can do it yourself at home, these chemical peels, and make your skin look better all on your own. Hey, this is Dr. Young. What we're doing is the yogurt and grapefruit peel that I had mentioned earlier, and right now I'm going to show you how we make it. So this is the yogurt, and this is grapefruit, and this is, you know, fairly colorful, but the more colorful grapefruit you have, the more lycopene and anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidants you have. The more red, the more lycopene. And so what we're going to do, this is yogurt, and we're just going to mix it. We're just going to mix it in here. And you don't necessarily have to use gloves. I'm just using gloves. Grapefruit's great. There's a bunch of anti-inflammatory elements, including naringin and limonene. And so I'm just going to show you, we're just mixing it together. So we're just going to mix these together, and I'm going to put it on my face. So I'm just going to put this on my face, and I'm going to use this mirror, and then just going to work it in. And the lactic acid in the yogurt, the alpha hydroxy acids in the grapefruit are going to help start break down my skin a little bit. The fat in the yogurt is going to help my help moisturize my skin. And I'm going to rinse this off in a little bit after I put it on though first. And you can apply this with a brush. Right now I'm just doing it with my hands. I've done another peel in another video with glycolic acid, and what's the difference in terms of the stinging? This doesn't sting quite as much, but I can kind of feel it a little bit. It has some tingling, not like the glycolic peel that I did in my other video, but and yogurt has there's flavonoids in grapefruit, and there's also anti-inflammatory elements in yogurt as well that can fight off, that have antifungal, antibacterial properties that can fight off some of the disease processes that are going on in your skin. So I know I kind of look funny right now, but so right now I'm just rinsing it off. So make sure you rinse it off really good so it doesn't get in your eyes. So that's the yogurt and grapefruit peel. It's not really too stinging, and if you look at my skin, it's not super red, but I started to feel some tingling. And you can choose to keep it on there for anywhere from 2 minutes to 20 minutes, but I think at first you're probably going to want to start slow, you know, do it just for a minute or two and then increase it slowly. And make sure it doesn't react in your skin. If there's any element of inflammation or reaction, definitely don't, you know, continue the yogurt and grapefruit peel. But there's a lot of properties, as I mentioned in the previous segment of the video, and let me know how it works for you. Thanks.
We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're the Beauty Docs. We're going to be coming up with new interesting videos showing you a glimpse into our lives in plastic surgery. Click the following elements or annotations shown here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn about our award-winning theory on beauty that helps us get you the best results to see a new video showing you a glimpse of plastic surgery in 60 seconds, or to view our main introductory video for our practice. You can also scroll down below for other helpful links. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.